Raghee, can you walk us through a typical session in your trading rooms?
Sure. So it depends on what I'm doing. I try to compartmentalize the time frame. So in the morning, I like to focus on my intraday. So the bell rings, I'll focus on my day trading between 9:30 and 11:30. If we have, for example, the way we had the CPI and the initial claims this morning at 8:30 Eastern, I might start a little bit earlier to take advantage of what is probably going to be the larger price swing of the morning. So 2 to 3 hours at most. I don't think it's realistic to intraday trade all day long. I don't even think it's effective to intraday trade all day long. So I'm a retail trader. I work from this is my home office, and I'm sitting in front of my screens, and I try to find a way to remember that the decision-making muscle does fatigue. So I'll focus on the short term in the morning for 2 to 3 hours at most, at very, very most. And then I'll take a break throughout the midday doldrums. And then in the second half of the day, I'll focus on longer term time frames. So that's when I'll shift away from, say, a 1, 2, 5 minute look at the market to more of a daily or weekly time frame view. And I'll start to put on, we call them swings or call them trend following, whatever you'd like. I start to put on those longer term time frame, longer term time horizon trades. So I kind of divide my day up. I don't think it's realistic to try to do both at the same time. So, and then before you know it, it's time for dinner, and then just do it all over again the next day. But that's how I divide up my day, and then that's how I divide up my time in the chat rooms.
And are traders allowed to follow along with your setups, or are they? What kind of questions do they ask?
Oh, of course. Look, timestamp is everything. I think that when we as analysts or traders are sharing our ideas, timestamp, timeliness is everything. So of course, that's part of the reason for folks to tune in. They want to see what I'm trading, get the setup, what levels from which I want to be long or short, where are my initial targets, where are the stop losses, things of that nature. So of course, it's a little bit of a trade along, right? Watch what I'm doing. And if they feel the risk is within their comfort level, they can, of course, join along. So it's almost like color commentating your own sports event, right? I'm trying to walk them through what I'm seeing, and then I'm walking them through my play. And it actually, interestingly enough, as a side, is that it actually makes you a better trader, because now you're having to answer to, a few hundred, if not a couple thousand people that are asking questions and following along. It's amazing how much better and more process driven you become when you have to explain what you're doing to a group of, new to slightly experienced traders.
Yeah, definitely. Having them ask those questions can definitely help kind of sharpen the edges.